Hey guys, I'm Dr. Aaron Horschig, and today I'm going to show you how you can quickly add weight to your squat and hit that new PR.
Get up and get down, get up and get down.
Hey guys, thanks so much for stopping by the YouTube channel. Today I'm going to share with you 2 simple methods you can use to hit that next PR in your squat. Now I want to give a quick shout out to the inspiration for this video. That's Coach Travis Mash. I had him recently on the Squat University podcast and we discussed this exact topic. So if you haven't listened to it yet, go check that out. Now there are 2 methods you can use that will quickly increase weight on your squat and allow you to hit that next PR. The first one is simple. We need a proper warm-up. If you don't have a proper warm-up, you're not going to be performing to your greatest potential. Now, a proper warm-up has 3 different parts: soft tissue, mobility, and stability. So first things first, soft tissue work. You get to the gym after a long day of whatever you're doing, work, hanging out in school, we need to loosen up some of those stiff muscles that have hindered our ability to get into good positions. Foam rolling is great. Now again, I don't need you foam rolling for 30 plus minutes. A couple minutes on the areas that are stiff and tight. For a lot of people, that's gonna be your lateral hip, like your TFL, maybe your quads, and even that inside part, your adductor muscles. So we're gonna quickly get on the ground. We're going to roll, and we're going to search out spots that are a little stiff. Go nice and slow. Once you find a spot, sit on it for a couple seconds. You can roll in and out, roll up and down. What I don't want to see happen is this, going super fast. That does nothing. We want to go slow and hit some of those spots that feel stiff. Then we can also get on the inside part, roll up and down that leg, find some spots on that inner thigh that hurt a little bit. Kick that leg up and down. But what I want you to do is spend maybe 1 to 2 minutes on certain spots of your body that feel a little stiff and restricted. That's going to be very, very helpful at allowing you to get into even better positions directly after. So that's step 1, is going to be a little bit of soft tissue work with a foam roller. You do not need an expensive foam roller. Find one that works. If you don't have a foam roller you can get to, go to a Home Depot or a Lowe's and get a small PVC pipe. That works great. Step 2 is going to be a little mobility work. Now, position specific, what are we trying to do? We're trying to increase our squat. So we need to work on getting into the very bottom of a squat, opening up our hips and our ankles. What I love to do, goblet squat. What you're gonna do is just grab a 25-pound plate, 10 kilos for here. You can use a kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell if you can. So you're just gonna set your feet in a good position. Watch how I screw my feet into the ground. So from here, feet are in a good position, drive the knees out to the side, the feet turn into an arched position, and then from there, we're squatting as deep as we can, having the weight sit out in front so I can sit into a very deep squat. Now from here, I'm opening my hips up, swiveling them side to side a little bit. I like to really use this to stretch my ankles as well. So I'm gonna drive one knee over the toe, feel a good stretch, maybe 5-10 seconds, and then back. Hit the other side. 5 to 10 seconds. Notice how my knee's going directly over my toe. I don't have my toe turned out to the side and knee going in because I always want to mobilize in a good position that's going to carry over to what I'm wanting during my lifts. So knees over toes. Hold for 5 to 10 seconds and then come back. Now here's how we're going to change this up to where it's actually going to carry over to our movement of the squat as well. Is from here we're going to raise, hold for a couple seconds, squeeze the glutes, back down. Okay, we're gonna do 3 of those in a row right now. So from here, squeeze the glutes, knees out to the side, feet grabbing the ground, raise, 1, 2, 3, back down. I should be feeling like I'm engaging my glutes like crazy on this ascent. 1, 2, 3, back down. And then 1 more, each time sinking back down into a little bit greater depth. 1, 2, 3, back down. Stand all the way back up. So that is number 2. The last area that you need to hit is stability. Now for the time purposes of this video, I'm going to show you one of my most efficient bang for my buck exercises. That's the bird dog. If you have time, I would highly suggest doing the full McGill Big 3 core exercise routine. That's going to be the modified curl up, the side plank, and then the bird dog. So let's just go over the bird dog today for time's sake. You're gonna be in an all-fours position. Okay, this is called quadruped. From here, you're gonna find that neutral position. So I do not want a lot of arch this way. I don't want a lot of arch that way. Find that neutral position. From here, you're gonna brace your core, okay? Nice and strong. We're then going to raise this hand and kick that leg out. So from here, no spine movement, out. See how my toe is only a few inches from the ground. If you kick it too high, what happens to your spine? It's gonna round the other way. So from right here, hold, small sips of air in and out of your mouth, like you have a straw in your mouth, and you're gonna hold this for 10 seconds. And we're working on priming core stability, so there's no spinal movement while our extremities go out, sweep underneath, tap, and back out again. So both the hold and the movement of not allowing this to happen, but maintaining spinal integrity as my arms come under, tap, and back out. 10-second holds. If you're doing this the right way with enough spinal brace and core brace, you'll feel your core working pretty good so that when you get back up, it feels like you have a little bit more protection. These are all working very hard and nice and strong. That's gonna help you feel much more stable underneath a heavy squat. Something like this, usually I'm doing about 6 on each extended diagonal for a 10 full second hold. If you have time, you can do 6, 4, 2. But for the purpose of your workout warm-up, I want you to do just 6 for a 10-second hold. So right there, we've done soft tissue work. We've done mobility, that's position specific to the squat. We've then done core stability with the McGill Big 3, at least today showing the bird dog. The last thing you're gonna do to really help you hit that new squat PR is you're gonna work on breathing and bracing when you get under the barbell. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my shoes on right now because that we've done our warm up. It's now time to put my weightlifting shoes on and I'm gonna show you what that looks like. The next thing that we're working on, like I said, is proper breathing and bracing. This is an area a lot of people neglect because they think that they're already breathing properly. But I'm gonna show you, if you can breathe and brace properly, it will allow you to add instantly pounds onto your squat. What you're gonna do is you're gonna get that barbell on your back. Now from here, in this position, most people, they breathe through their chest. They do this, so their chest raises and they're holding a lot of that tension in their upper body. What I want you to do is learn to breathe into your stomach, and we're going to use our diaphragm. So from here, if you can watch my stomach, it almost raised to the side, almost expanded. Brace. Don't let that air out until you've passed your sticking point of descent. That's gonna be over halfway up. So from here, let's work on that again. And even then, when you're all the way at the top, don't let your air completely out. You've got a ton of weight on your back eventually. We don't want to completely lose tension. So once you have that down, then it's time to slowly add weight onto the bar. You can take whatever jumps you're used to doing. But I promise you, if you come into the weight room and you start off with a proper warm-up of some soft tissue work specific to what your body needs, some mobility work position specific to the squat, a little bit of core stability work, and then you follow that up with getting under the barbell and doing at least a few reps with an open barbell, focusing on proper breathing. Have your hands here, breathing out 360 degrees of core stability brace, like you have a corset on, and then bracing and holding that breath all the way through the squat and not letting any of that air out until you've cleared that sticking point of the ascent, which for most people is going to be more than halfway up, then letting a little bit out. That is going to add pounds instantly to your squat. You're going to feel that much more powerful and that much more strong. So that is it for today's YouTube content on how to build a stronger squat. I hope you guys liked today's show. If you did, please subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and until next time, guys, happy squatting.
They say that energy flows where attention goes, so I pay no mind. Why waste my time with all these negative cats scratching? So caught up in their egos, these people have lost.